Hey everybody, this is El Oso.
You got Big Chewy over here.
It's your boy Brandon.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and pick up where we left off from the last episode, and thanks for hanging in there. And here we go. Background check. Make sure they have no issues, no Napoleon issues.
So speaking of fucking background checks, we did a background check on this motherfucker.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Hey homeboy, this motherfucker had, I want to say it was 12 or 14 different fucking charges before this.
I thought you were gonna say aliases. I'm like, God damn.
No, that too. He had like 23 different aliases.
God.
And he had like 17 different houses that he's lived under, or 20.
Holy shit.
No, 32 different houses.
Over, no?
So yeah, I mean, and the reason we're saying this is just for you guys, anybody that's listening to us that wanna take this career going, or it's already in the career, just watch out.
Keep a fucking eye out, man. Is there something?
I'm not gonna say don't trust anybody.
No,
it's hard to do that, especially in this type of career, this type of business. But you need to check your boxes.
Definitely follow your fucking gut, man. Because if
Yeah.
something's telling you that something's off, you should probably check.
Like
it
me,
out.
I never ever fucking trusted. Something was wrong. Something was off from this guy. I never fucking liked him.
Bottom
line.
You know what I always took it off as? I always took it off because he's short.
Nah, but
I always wrote it off because he wanted to seem bigger.
I only met the
that's
dude,
the only reason.
I only met the dude one time, and the whole time he was kissing ass trying to recruit me to go in there with you.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Hell no, man.
There was something about that I was like, this dude is too good at kissing ass to try to get his way, and I don't think that's a good thing.
The only way I would recruit people, like me personally, I would have my business cards and say, hey, you want to make serious money? Here you go.
Or you want to make decent money?
Or you want to make decent money? Here you go. Call me if you're interested. This is security or bouncer, all of the above.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's like we'd have to lead with it. If you don't have any experience, if you show the promise, if you show
willing to learn, willing to pay attention,
up, you will go places here.
Yeah, exactly. Because I mean, even though, there's not a lot of. Okay, this town's a very small town, and there's not a lot of like bodyguard kind of type of jobs.
Hold on now, though. It's expanding though.
It's expanding. Yeah, you're getting your big CEOs coming into town, in and out of this airport, a lot, and I mean, you gotta have either security guards, bodyguards. And shit, bounty hunters. It's just a matter of doing our research, and who knows?
I thought about that bounty hunting.
Yeah, I know. You tried to rope me into it. This motherfucker,
I was like, would you be down to do it with me, bro?
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that.
Money is good, depending on the fugitive.
No, so the way I was looking at it, they give you the shit contracts, like the first 15.
Oh, yeah, to begin with.
Yeah, like to see what you can do and bring in those. I think you have to bring in all 15 or something like that, or at least more than 10.
Depending on the bail bondsman, because you need to talk to the bail bond, different companies here or wherever, LA, no matter where you go, big cities or small towns, everybody has them.
Well, you gotta earn your rocks. It doesn't
Of course,
you gotta show what you got.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go in thinking that you're gonna be making money right away.
No,
everybody needs to prove themselves. No matter what job, no matter what kind of security job you get.
Yeah, the references get you in the door. They don't get you what you want.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, people come up to me with an employment application, and all of a sudden they got a fucking big stack of references. I'm gonna pay attention to the fucking application. I'm not gonna deal with the references right away. It's like, dude, here you go. Take those back. I don't need those.
Yeah, man, I've always learned that, and I know we've said this a couple of times on here, man. I got to see what you can do. And that's where, like, me personally, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like I'm pretty good at weeding out the ones that aren't fucking worth it.
Oh yeah, once you're in this type of career, you figure out right away who's the shady motherfuckers and who's the ones that are gonna back you up when the time comes to do your job, to fucking break up a fight or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because I mean, okay, the 22 years of working in the security field, I did bodyguard for maybe a year. And it was here and there. It wasn't full time because nobody, like I said, this fucking town is so small. Nobody, no high profile come that much into town. Well, back in the day too.
Yeah.
But I did some work like that. And the thing I liked about it was the benefits. They would provide a Suburban for me. They would give me a Suburban. You know, not brand new, but it was a rental. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. It was it was a Suburban, and I would transport the guy or girl in the Suburban wherever he wanted to go. I'll take him. I'm like, all right, and then you got to ask them, hey, you want people to get close? You don't want people to get close at all?
Yeah.
What's your deal? Because I mean, of course, it's like any fucking artist that comes into town. When we were at the clubs, they could say one thing. And then all of a sudden, in the backstage, they're gonna be telling us, I don't want nobody to get close.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody to touch me."
Hey man, don't even go there because we still go with that fucking artist. Remember the one that sold tickets to take pictures? In the end, he was like, "Nah, fuck everybody." Just
exactly.
I remember that.
Fuck all
I mean, they're like, and then they blame us on once they're on stage. They'll blame us. Oh, you know what?
Well, shit. I remember me and Brandon were like, "Hey, did we take your money or did the motherfuckers at the fucking stands take your money?"
Yeah.
Because if I took your money, cool, I'll give you your money back. But
I remember that day they were prepaying.
Yeah,
they were prepaying for the pictures on the side of the stage after it was done, and that motherfucker just left. He did not do.
And that was the one that got punched in the face. Remember on the way up because of that shit.
Yeah. He
was big at that time. Too.
And the girl, close fist with the phone in his hand, in her hand, close fist, bam, right in the face.
That's beautiful.
He went down.
Good for her.
She took him down. He landed sitting down on the steps. Remember that? I mean, anyways.
Well, I don't remember who it was. I think it was one of the door guys. No, that was watching the backstage at that time. That picked him up and just said, "Whoop."
Yeah,
and just fucking walked them out.
Yeah. I mean, shit like that. But then again, like I said,
I still maintain he deserved that shit.
Yeah, he did.
Like 100% of that.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, be an asshole. That's the result, Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, we need to just go ahead and follow whether we want to or not. We got to follow what he says. Backstage is one thing. Then once he's on the stage, it's a whole different story.
Yeah, sometimes they come in promising a lot, and then at the end of the night, they're like, "Nah, you know what? I'm not feeling it."
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, fuck, dude.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the reason why we brought up this money thing is I just recently had a guy tell me he will only do $200 a night, and I'm just like, bro, you've never worked with me. Like, I don't know what you can do. And he's like, call my references. Like, I was just like, look, dude, like, I don't care about that.
I feel like what you should have told him is like, hey, man, at the end of the day, anybody can fucking lie for you.
Yeah.
I don't know these people.
Oh, yeah.
For all you know, you're telling me I'm talking to the CEO of your last company, but it's your fucking cousin over there lying his ass off.
Or coincidentally, that business closed down. Yeah. It's been closed for a year or closed for 2 years. It's like, I gotta have some solid references, but still, references or not,
I need proof.
It's all about how
you work,
how you
handle yourself in situations. And that's what I was telling them. Like, look, dude, I can't promise you any of that. Like, I have to see how you work. I can't vouch for you. I can't say, hey, this guy's worth this if I've never seen you work, brother. And he's just like, well, that's my price. And I was just like, all right, well, best of luck, man. I don't need security like that yet. And the reason why I'm saying I don't need security like that is because, so the company that the client that we worked for, was like, hey guys, like, since he's no longer a company, are you guys willing to come in work for me, like directly, not for a company, but work for me directly?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, I'm down. Me and Stretch reached out first, and
same money's money.
Yeah.
You know?
And so we did that. And so then we got a couple other guys. Now we're trying to build a big enough team. As of right now, we have like 14, 15 of us.
Okay.
And
solid 14?
No.
Okay.
So is your goal to actually start something, Brandon?
I don't know yet. I don't know. Like, as of right now, I'm just helping this guy. He's paying me very well.
Yeah.
Not as good as fucking that motherfucker was going to pay me or supposed to pay me.
Yeah.
But he's up there. He's paying me a lot more than what I was making at the nightclub. Let me tell you.
Shit. Everywhere
you do that
anywhere you go was going to be better than the nightclub, man.
How many times have we established the only reason we stayed at the nightclub for the shit pay was because we had each other?
Yeah. I liked the environment. I liked all of you guys working with you guys. It's like, shit, what am I going to do? Go home and fucking watch TV all night or come over here to the club and have a good time?
Yeah, well, and that was the other shitty part is like if you stayed home, you were like, holy shit, how are those guys doing out there right now?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
you're fucking worried about them,
or
you know?
You came in the next weekend, you were like, hey, so-and-so got his ass beat because nobody helped him out.
Yeah.
And then you feel like
shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
I felt like that a couple times.
Yeah, because I mean.
I know, but I felt worse because I was the one that got fucked over. Kind of left behind by myself.
God damn it.
Hey, I got sent home because the boss man had a personal vendetta against me.
Yeah, and I told you.
That was at the beginning, though.
No,
it went throughout. Like
really?
Yeah.
It was a personal vendetta after you left.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
I told his ass, and he didn't believe me until I was like, all right, like from here on out, do what I tell you and see if that shit don't change.
Yeah.
And what happened, Brandon?
It changed.
Stepping on his toes, bro. You're
yeah.
stepping on his toes, maybe. I don't know.
Fuck that.
I don't know, man.
If there was any toe stepping, it was that motherfucker.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But anyways, that's another whole other thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. He said another hoe. I was like, wait a minute, what?
It's like, wait a minute.
That's a whole nother thing.
Okay.
Anyways, so going back, right? Like I feel like when you go into a job, of course, your references do matter. It does.
Mm-hmm. Oh, they do.
Yeah, but
they only go to a certain extent.
But it gets you in the door. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. The thing
your references get you in the door. They don't get you what you want.
No, you still got to pay your fucking dues. Doesn't matter how much fucking.
You're the fucking new guy. You gotta like as big as I am, as much knowledge as I had, which was I should have fucking learned or I should have known better, because that motherfucker always asked me questions. Yeah. Like questions that I'm just like, how come you don't know this?
So you were just giving up fucking free information the whole time. Free
information and without getting paid. You know what I mean? I'm just like, fuck, I'm a fucking idiot, dude.
I mean, you didn't know.
Yeah.
You didn't know better.
Hey, bro, you're the muscle for a reason.
No.
Asshole.
The thing is, you met this guy, you're just trying to help him out, just a few, you're trying to answer his questions, but you didn't know what his intentions were.
Yeah, I can see that. Where it was like maybe he was just trying to test your
it's like, oh, let's see how much he knows. But at the same time, oh shit, let me learn from this motherfucker because I don't know. I'm not gonna say that he didn't know shit.
No, he's only done 3 years.
Yeah, see.
So he's only started where we left off. He started from there, got kicked out of there because. Okay, so he told me what he told us was bullshit.
Yeah.
So homeboy, our boss, ended up finding out some shit about him. Some shit that I ended up finding out later.
Yeah.
That he was a dumbass. So that's why he booted him out of there. It was not what he said.
Yeah.
So how like the boss, he has good connects.
Yeah.
So he ended up finding out about this motherfucker. Never did he say anything to me, that son of a bitch.
He eventually.
That's the shitty part. Is like, bro, you do know what you're working for, right?
Yeah, never did he tell me, because I saw that motherfucker at the store. He asked me in front of my freaking old lady, hey, you think you can come back and help me out? And I looked at her. She looked at me. I said, fuck no.
Not for the money. Not for the money he's been trying to pay.
And I told him because the boss man asked me, and I was like, yeah, dude, like I make good, like I make an average. I make an average about 200 a night, dude. Like it's cool.
The only reason I would go back to that club or 20 club, just to work as
oh, by the way, I lied to the boss. I was trying to make him pay me $200 a night.
See, the thing is,
no, but honestly, man, I don't know if I would.
I wouldn't do anything. I wouldn't do anything for no less than 35 an hour.
For him?
Yeah,
No,
any club.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why I wouldn't go back to that specific spot for him.
Plus tips
for anything. No, doesn't matter what kind of money he paid. Is he always act like he's doing you a favor going back to that place.
But we know better.
No, we know better.
We know better now.
But that's why I'm telling you, I wouldn't fucking do it for him.
Yeah, I would, as long as the pay is that way, plus tips. And
I wanted to see if he would pay me though. I told him $200 a night, and he said yeah.
Well, shit,
because he knows the fucking
the
people
quality that he had back then with shit pay and what he's paying now for the shit that he's got now.
Yeah, I mean that's what I mean.
I don't know personally. I haven't been there.
Hey, I saw the fellas. I went over there. I saw the fellas, and they're like, we're just shooting the shit, right? And then they go back and fucking Patas Verdes is like, pinche equipo que teníamos no hay como ese. Like there's no other
comparison.
Team. There's no team like we had, the team that we had when we had the guys here. Like that was a fucking team right there. And I was like, yeah, dude, that was a fucking solid ass team. Like,
fuck yeah.
Fucking, we had a straight, like legit A team. Like I could put up our fucking team against any other security team, and I feel like we'd come out on top when it came to fucking handling shit.
I don't know if we'd always be on top, but we'd at least give them a pretty good run for their money.
Like I said, we'd be on top. We wouldn't be first place, but we'd be on fucking top. We'd be up there with those motherfuckers.
Yeah, because I mean, that's how I see it now. You need to pay me very good money if I want to go back, and I'm not even gonna lift a finger. I'm just gonna fucking monitor, supervise, and yell at everybody what to do.
So it's gonna be over here like Roadhouse and shit.
Speaking of that, I want to watch that. Did you see they're gonna make a new one?
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I heard about that. I don't know how I feel about that.
I want to check it out.
The original is the best one. Patrick Swayze, he was a badass in that movie.
We got to see the fucking new one. We got to see the new one.
Yeah.
Anyways, so so I told I fibbed to that motherfucker. I lied to that son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I told him $200 a night, and he said he would pay me that, and I was just like,
yeah, but you know,
will I go back for $200 a night? And I thought about it for a second. I was like, nah,
but you know the boss man. He'll tell you, right now to get you in the fucking door. But once you're in there, he's gonna be like, well, hey, listen, we were slow.
No, I would never let him do that again. I would never let him do that to me again.
See,
I'd
like
tell
me,
that fool eat a dick.
Like me, 35 an hour, start at 9 o'clock, or as soon as the doors open, and all the way till I would be the last person to leave, and I'm still getting paid. Yeah. You know, I'll control his club. I'll make sure it's safe, but nah.
The thing is, what you're saying, you got to think about it like this. What you're saying is you already have a good team. Yeah, if you got a shit team, thinking you're just gonna bark orders, bro, sorry, that's not gonna work, bro.
No, I know.
You're gonna have to get your hands dirty,
especially nowadays, because there are a lot of motherfuckers that are like, well, why I gotta get my hands dirty, and you're just sitting there barking orders, man. Because
I'm the boss, motherfucker. I'm the boss.
No, I'm just saying, but the way you're saying it, you're already expecting you got a good team.
Of course.
Hold on, but that's what I'm getting at. Nowadays, nobody respects that. Nowadays, everybody expects you to be on equal terms with everybody, whether you're a lead or you're the charge or whatever.
I'll find somebody that does.
Oh, that's going to be the hard part.
That's the fucking hard part.
I'm getting at.
As long as you get paid well, you will obey. You will obey, cabrón.
The thing is, we were not getting paid well with that son of a bitch.
Oh hell no, we won't.
He got fucking the best years of his business.
The best years of our lives. We're left there.
No, his business.
God damn, I feel like a battered wife. I gave you the best years of my life,
son of a bitch,
for nothing.
Shit. For shit pay. Hey, you know what? Overall, would I do it again with you guys? Yeah, I would.
Yeah, fuck that, man.
Yeah, with my old team, yes. With what he's got now, nah.
Nah, hell no.
He's only got 2 guys from the old team.
The door guys.
The door guys. Yeah, shit. Everybody else is new.
Everybody else. He got 1 big boy.
But come on, we know big boys don't fucking just because they're big don't mean shit.
Whoa, hey, I'm getting a little offended over here.
I'm not talking about you.
We know all big boys ain't that, because we saw 6'9" big motherfucker. I think he was 7 feet actually. He was fucking worthless.
Oh, the fool that walked away every time there was an incident.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, let me go call it in and fucking walk away while he's talking into the radio. Like,
See,
bro, seriously?
Even that being that big, he would have just been standing right beside the fucking fight. That would have been enough.
Yeah, determined enough. It's like shit. Like, I don't think both of them, even if the people causing the fight got together and tried to fight him, I don't think they would have won. Or at least they'd think about it.
Yeah,
You know, like, hold on.
The thing is, if that motherfucker would have just put his hands on one of them, just touch one of them, like, hey man, don't fight, like him, just calm.
Oh.
I think they would have stopped because how big that motherfucker was.
Yeah.
See, exactly. That's what I mean.
But he didn't do that.
Yeah, that's the
He
problem.
walked away.
Fuck that.
He would walk away.
I would have beat the
or
shit
he
out of
wouldn't
him.
move. He
Shit,
would I don't know if he
honestly-
froze or he just was being lazy.
I would have said, Chewy, come over here. Come on, follow
know,
me.
You know what, man? I think I got video of that actually.
See,
I
still,
don't know if you remember that one of the glasses when he got hit
yeah.
and they started hitting one of our door guys, the one that eventually took over after fucking Napoleon.
Yeah.
When he started getting hit, I walked up and grabbed the dude that was hitting him, and I saw the video afterwards, and I saw that fool standing right next to the incident and then walk away. And that shit's on camera.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. I would have said, come on, Brandon, Chewy, let's go. Take him out in the bag. I go low, you guys go high, and beat the shit out of that motherfucker, man. It's like, no, you're not gonna be at the club working and not put your hands in anything.
The fucking boss man loved having that motherfucker around.
But we already proved that he just wanted him for looks. He just wanted for show, and that was not worth it. It was not worth it. We needed people that would get into the fights and all that.
Yes.
You know how many times I got hit, I got punched, just because I loved getting into the fights, into the brawls. Oh, I fucking loved it, man.
I remember the first thing you told me when I first started working with you. When you told me, like, yeah, I will. I think what your exact words were, I will turn my back on a motherfucker, but if he swings at me, you better fucking knock him the fuck out.
Oh yeah. I mean, I would take the hit. I would take the first punch, as long as everybody else fucking jumped them and did what they had to do.
And see, that's the thing. Like, so we had such a solid team. We could go into shit without questioning, is this motherfucker going to have my back?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when I first started, we had a little bit of a rough team. You know what I'm saying? Like, we weeded out the ones that didn't work.
Oh, yeah.
Debo, he was solid, but he was fucking sketchy at the same time. Like, he did shady shit too much.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why he fucking stopped coming around. He just had too much shit going on.
I lost all respect for that guy.
I honestly don't even remember who you guys are talking about.
Debo, yeah.
Yeah. So I started like a couple
Shout out
months
to
before you
Debo in
did.
case he's listening. Hey.
Yeah. Fucking Debo. Anyways, so we had him. Then we had that one bald head, muscular motherfucker. Always stood by the front office.
Yeah,
by the office.
Yeah, I remember that motherfucker.
Yeah.
He helped me out once, and then, like, I don't know, I just stopped seeing him around.
Oh,
I never liked that dude. He always told me to go fuck myself anytime I came by.
No,
And that's
Really?
the fucked up part. And I was like, hey, man, you good? Like, you know, seeing what was up. And he was like, yeah, go over there. And he fucking just basically told me to fuck myself.
Nah, because, I mean, before you guys showed up, he helped me out a lot. He was there for me a lot. And I was, we helped each other out.
Yeah, but
He was
he helped me out.
He was one of the few dependable guys before you guys showed up. Because
So why did he leave? Were you even close to him, or you just knew him there?
I just knew him there.
Oh, okay.
See, that's the other issue we got. We fucking get to know each other. We're at the club. We're working together. And all of a sudden, like, what was it, like years back, on my second club that I worked at, this guy went to jail. He fucking fucked up. He got drunk and went to jail, right? One of our bouncers. And then we were trying to bail him out, or at least go see him, go talk to him at jail. We did not know this motherfucker's name.
God,
We only knew his nickname. Seriously, we didn't know his last name.
I
didn't know.
remember
that's
one
a
guy you
shitty
guys
thing
had.
to do. Like, we like go looking for somebody. You're like bothering the person that has all the information. Like, yeah, I'm looking for my friend El fucking Chino or whatever.
Yeah, I know
Like,
exactly.
well, what's his name? I don't know. I just know him by Chino.
But Chino, yeah,
I can't
exactly.
fucking help you.
That's funny.
Oh fuck, we tried bailing him out, but
I remember another guy that always wore gloves too. He was a shorter guy. He was like almost the same size as Napoleon. I think you guys called him Gato or some shit like that.
yeah.
What was his
Yeah.
fucking name? Was it Gato?
I'm not gonna.
No, because
I don't want to talk. I don't want to say his name out here right now.
no, but I thought that fool was the sound guy.
No, he was one of the bouncers. He had his fucking bulletproof vest. He had
Yeah.
his gloves. He had his fucking baton and everything.
Because the only other motherfucker.
And he drove a security guard type of car.
No, is the only dude I remember with gloves anymore at the news spot was that
He didn't make it to the news spot though.
No, he didn't even make it past when he came.
Oh, okay.
He already
I
left
was gonna
before.
say I don't remember anybody like that except for that Argentinian guy. Remember, skinny guy that was stuck in one.
Oh
of the
yeah, I
bartenders?
remember
yeah.
him. I remember him.
That's the only dude I ever saw.
He only wore gloves, so
and,
he didn't leave fingerprints with his weird ass.
Hey, dude, that guy was just I don't know.
Shady as shit, I guess.
Did you know him?
Not personally.
From my understanding,
but
I heard that he was at the old spot too.
I mean, I know who you guys started talking about. But
I only ever met him at the news spot.
you know what? I've never actually. We would go out to breakfast like you guys, like we would do it, but I would never. I never got to like
Socialize?
social level where I was like go out or do anything. It was just work, and then we would all meet up at the restaurant in the morning afterwards, and that was about it. But I mean, yeah. I don't know.
Nah, man, but as far as demanding a pay right out the bat, man, that seems kind of sleazy to me.
I mean, you just take what they pay, but you got to prove yourself.
Yeah, that's
once they see your type of what you're made out of and your dependability and
The work you're bringing to the table.
Yeah, then you're like, okay, man, I want more now.
Yeah.
But now you have something to stand on. You're showing them what you're capable of doing, basically.
Yeah, 'cause I feel like that's the only reason they ever asked me to be part of the house, and I don't know why I was kind of happy about it, but at the same time I was like, damn, dude, I just got fucked.
You were not You did not know what you were getting yourself into. I mean, hell yeah. I mean,
did you like working for the other motherfucker? Or did you like being part of the house?
I didn't like being any part of any of that. I was helping out a brother with the other guy that was bringing us in as a second party fucking security. And
5 years later, no,
it wasn't even that much. It was like maybe like 2 or 3 events that we did for the old spot. And that's when Napoleon approached me and said, hey, you want to be part of the house?
Yeah, he pulled a snatch.
Nah.
Which, honestly, I wasn't in it for the long haul with my other friend either.
Yeah.
Like, I was just helping him out a couple of nights, and it just happened to be the old spot.
That's what I mean. How many years later?
It wasn't years.
No, it was that same year. It was
literally a couple events.
No,
and he became part of the house.
That's what I mean. You became part of the house.
I jumped in straight part of the house.
See, and me, I remember the first time I was like, what, fucking 18 years old, but I was huge though. And the first night I went to that first club I ever went to here in town.
Mm-hmm.
And right away, not even fucking half hour later, the guy came up to me, hey, you want to work here?
Oh, no, I've had that happen downtown area when I've just been hanging out, and they do the little pat down and whatnot.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey man, you ever think about doing security? I was like, dude, I've been there, done that, and I don't want to do that shit anymore.
Yeah, hell yeah.
At least not here.
Right, and then you guys probably couldn't afford me anyways.
I know exactly. Exactly.
I ain't trying to toot my horn that bad.
No, fuck that, dude. I mean, you can throw out a number. And if they say, like, hey, we'll start you off here, and then we can talk about, you know what I mean? Like, something, bro. But, like, fuck, dude. Like, demanding it. Like, hey, dude, I only work for this amount of money no matter what.
Yeah.
Like, dude, like, that's crazy.
Honestly, though, it was a whack-ass place, though. I mean, it had a good, ambiance and whatnot. But I just didn't like that it was on a second story.
No, that doesn't sound fun.
Not at all, man, because you gotta be watching these drunk ass people leave the place going down the stairs. Like they already don't have good balance being drunk, and you gotta make them go down.
Walk a straight line, fucking going down. That's crazy.
Nah, too much liability.
Man, like you can't do shit there. Like even if you get rough, you accidentally throw someone too far, or too hard, and they end up fucking rolling down the stairs, man.
It's like these new places that Vegas is opening up. I mean. There's a place in Vegas that's like 4 stories high.
Yeah,
and there's there's an open space in the middle because there's a stage in the bottom,
Oh fuck.
and you could actually watch the whoever's performing all the way from the 4th floor.
We had one like that here, right in the fucking Midtown.
Nah.
I don't want to throw. I mean, it's closed down, but I don't want to throw that out there.
I feel like the shit like that should have like a safety net,
Yeah, something. Cause can you imagine?
Because it was a 2-story. That spot was 2 stories, and you can see from the top where the sidebar was, or I think it was the main bar. You could see it, the stage and everything.
It was a club.
Yeah, no, it was a concert hall.
Okay, that's okay. That's different
that's a
though.
different story.
That's a nightclub is one thing.
Like that shit popped off a lot, and they had a lot of big.
No,
performers
because we have a lot of venues here that aren't necessarily like nightclubs, and they do still make big events, but it's not the same.
Yeah, we're talking about maybe
We talk
weddings or quinces.
no, and even if they have artists, like they control the alcohol consumption to a certain level for that reason.
Nightclubs, it's unlimited. Go.
Yeah,
I remember
until you can't fucking like talk anymore. They're like, all right, you're done.
Yeah, in Texas over there. Well, back then I don't know now, but back in the day, it was a 1 o'clock cutoff, 1 a.m. cutoff.
Oh shit, last call kind of thing.
Last call. We would get like a 12-pack. We were fucking buying beers and drinks just to have in our table.
Did you say Texas?
Yeah.
The fuck?
Dallas Fort Worth area, man.
Well, you gotta figure most places aren't 24 hour like our town is. So a lot of places like close down by 2 o'clock.
Don, there's a county by Dallas that's a dry county.
Oh, bro, fuck.
It's a dry county. We were staying at the hotel where it was the county was dry. So the shuttle driver, he's like, "You want a drink? Let's go. Follow me." It was 20 people in the group that I was in. Everybody pitched in $100. Okay, $100. And we went to the neighboring county, right at the county line. 2 fucking liquor stores right there, right there in the county line. We picked up $2,000 of fucking liquor, beer, hard liquor, everything. An ice chest big enough, like those Costco fucking size ice chests that they sell. Filled it up with alcohol. We brought it back to the hotel we were at. Craziest 2 weeks we had after that.
I bet.
Dry counties blow my fucking mind, man. And you see that more on like the other side of the states.
Yeah.
There's like fucking towns where you're just like, yeah, there ain't shit here. You're like, fuck, what do you guys do here?
I feel like some of those motherfuckers are sundown fucking counties too.
It's weird because there was a gas station, like, any gas station close to the hotel we were at, and we would go, and there's no liquor, no beer, no nothing. I'm like, what the hell? That was weird to me because here there's fucking liquor everywhere. Open 24 hours, no matter what time it is, you could fucking buy something. Anyways, but I don't know. I'm willing to look into licensing bonds and all that shit.
Bro, that's gonna have to be a whole nother episode in and of itself.
Yeah, and the thing about that though is like we have to do fucking homework.
Of course, that's what I mean. Put the time and effort.
Can't just fucking sit there and nilly-willy throw money out.
No, exactly.
And one thing like that I wanted to ask you guys that was a thing that would you guys do what you did with a different team?
Well, depending on the team, though.
If I had if I was there from the beginning and got to see the growth of the team itself, maybe.
Yeah. How about getting jumped in halfway through it?
I'd have to see, man. It's kind of a 50-50 shot at that.
It's like anywhere else you go. I mean, you don't know who you're going to be able to depend on.
You got to test the water before you make
exactly. Because, we could all talk. We could all fucking talk. We could talk the talk, but in order to be able to see who actually puts out, in ways of being there for you and all that shit, trying to help you out in any type of situation you're in, that's what it is. You can't really.
So right now, like Mullet, fucking K, Stretch, those guys are solid, right?
Yeah.
I like them. They're good. I mean, fucking, there's bitching and moaning every now and again, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, that's normal, I guess. I mean, I've seen it so much, I don't give a shit.
How do you call it? They're menstruating.
Yeah.
Shit.
They work so much together, they fucking can't see eye to eye or something.
Yeah, sometimes. It gets to that point sometimes.
What's
Everybody
weird is
thinks
I don't think I've ever had issues with any of you. Like, have we ever actually bumped heads and, like, actually, like, wanted to fight each other? Like, I don't remember that ever.
No, because I think that we knew where each one of us stood.
Yeah, we respected each other.
Yeah, we knew like,
Yeah.
hey, if this motherfucker was telling me something that, like, say I came into a situation and you said we gotta do shit like this and like this. I respected your knowledge and your experience enough to say, okay, let's go with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like at the
I
club.
fucking love that.
We were gonna kick somebody out. Orale. Hey, you say we're gonna kick him out, we're gonna kick him out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you said so. You know, you knew what was going on.
Yeah.
We were at the other. We might have been at the other side of the club. We don't know shit. We don't know the circumstances.
Yeah.
But if you come up to me and say, "Oh, this guy has to go," orale,
Yeah.
let's go.
It's like, well, at the same side of that coin, like if I'm the one dealing with some shit and some other dude came in and was like, no, we can't do that. Like, no, fuck you, dude. You weren't here.
Yeah.
You don't get to make that choice. You weren't here for that.
Yeah. And then going back on what you're saying. So I love what you just said about that. Like, we had enough respect for one another to understand and acknowledge our experience
Yeah.
and the way we handle situations. These guys that I'm with, they're still green
In that aspect.
in that aspect of, hey, dude, like, I'm saying do this, and it's more like you can't tell me what to do because you're not the boss. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Really?
And it's just like, you guys cannot do that, bro.
And that's what I was telling you earlier. Like, that's the fucking problem right now. Like, why do I got to do this and he don't? Or why do we got to do this and you don't? Kind of thing. It goes back to the same shit, man.
It's like, okay. You can't be doing that. You need to act as a team. You know, somebody might have the short end of the stick where he's gonna be fucking throwing people out left and right, and the same crew, the other two guys of the same crew, they might not even lift a finger that night.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
but that's how the team works,
Yeah,
though.
but that ain't nobody's fault. That's just your fucking luck of the draw.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
See, but then
But
again, these guys won't
don't-
see it like
they
that.
don't
They'll be like, hey,
understand
dude,
that.
I pushed my weight and I didn't see you fucking do this or whatever. It's just like, hey, bro, like, every time something popped off, I was on the other side of the fucking room. You guys already had it handled. Like, what the fuck? And, like, so, like, me, like, trying to, like, drop knowledge on these guys, I do it bit by bit. Because if I do it all at once, they're going to feel like I'm telling them what to do. Like, like, they're going to feel like I'm better than them. Like, you know, like.
And that's not a bad thing, bro. Because honestly, it's easier to show them the way than to fucking show them the whole thing.
Yeah, because you're talking by experience. You're talking because you know the shit that sometimes goes down.
Yeah, but see, and then the thing is, like, I like what you told me when me and you talked, you know, let them fuck up a little bit and then show them, like, you know, hey, dude, like, so I would have did this. But when I do that, though, so I did that, and it's just like, so why the fuck didn't you say nothing when it was going on? It was like, because it was already going on.
See,
No,
And I'm not going to correct you in front of clients, or I'm not going to correct you in front of people.
No, see, that's where you got to come in and be like, look, I wanted you to see what I was talking about before I told you about it. Because if I would have just told you, you wouldn't get it.
See, like I've talked to people that have wanted to get into the career, you know, security, bouncer, and all that crap. I've told them, you know, more or less in a nutshell, I tell them, you know what? If you want to get into that type of career, the two things you got to do is you don't die. Don't fucking die.
Damn.
Hold on. And don't get your coworkers killed. Those are the two main things you got to do. Because, I mean, you go to a club and you fucking see people, you see the staff, just talking and bullshitting, and sometimes it's a slow night for us and we don't do shit.
Yeah.
But sometimes if you don't have a team, if it's like you and one other guy, dude, you put yourself at risk so dangerously that you could die.
No, what I think would be useful for you though now with your new team is getting everybody into the habit of checking up on everybody else.
Yeah,
Like,
true.
It ain't an ego thing. It's like you got to keep your team at optimum working condition
See,
You gotta make sure they're okay.
So I love how you did that. So check this out. So I do soccer events, right?
yeah.
And I'm constantly going up to the backfields, like going to the refs. Hey, you guys good? Everything all right? How's the game going? And sometimes they'll ask me, hey, can you stay? These guys are getting a little aggressive. Or, hey, this fucking person in the back is fucking being a problem. I'm going to probably kick him out right now.
Yeah.
And I'm like, all right, cool. And they always tell me, and they tell the owner, this is the only guy that comes up and checks on us. Like, none of the other security do it. And when I tell the guys, like, hey, dude, like, you guys got to go over there. Don't just walk over there for fucking 2 to 5, 10 minutes, whatever it is. Go and ask them.
And check in with
Check
people.
in on them, dude. Like, see if they're good. And it's just like I feel like they get upset at me when I tell them stuff like that. And it's not me trying to be a fucking dick. It's not me trying to tell them what to do.
Part of the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't get that, man. That's the thing. It's like they just take it as, oh, this is just being an asshole.
Yeah.
Making us do more work than we need to.
That's just a job, though, man.
And the thing is, I do that just to check out. I go in there.
I mean, that goes back to the nightclub, man. Like, how many clients did we not have helping us out because we had that camaraderie with them?
Anytime, like in a slow night, I would go up to the customers. Hey, everything good?
How's it going?
How's it going?
Need anything?
Or anything. If they're all alone, ¿qué pasó? What's up with the girls? Yeah. Or just open up a conversation with them really quick just to make sure they're okay.
I would go check on the bathroom guy like every fucking hour, bro. Hey, is everything all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, he wasn't part of our fucking team, but I still checked up on him.
Yeah, dude, and the shit speaks for itself, man. How many times did shit pop off and it fucking dissipated by the time we got there?
Yeah,
but there was people there that were cool with us that were like, hey. It was these motherfuckers right here.
Right.
Exactly.
And that's what it's about, man. Building that connection where you can coexist, and they know they're going to have their fun, but they know they're going to be taken care of too.
Yeah.
You know?
I don't know what to tell you then. If that's the mentality they have right now?
It's because they're still green.
Yeah. They need to get their ass kicked, basically, on the job. So they're like, oh, shit.
And that's why I told them, don't fucking correct them before it happens. Yeah. Let it happen and tell them afterwards.
See, the thing is that we haven't had a lot of slack here. It's pretty fucking easy. I have not had problems like have we had.
Yeah.
It's pretty straight fucking forward. We fucking see people fight. We stop the fight. We kick them out. Yeah, we'll get a little bit of fucking shoulder shrugging, but nothing where they fucking... get away, turn around, and start swinging. You know what I mean? Like square up with us. Haven't had that yet, but apparently Mullet has had happened to him twice already. I haven't seen it, but from what I was told is that he started the shit. He pushed first. The other dude turned around and was like, "Well, fuck you, dude. You're not gonna just push me." And it's just like, well, hey Mullet, like I don't know the whole story. Like I said, when we get him on this show, we're gonna fucking ask him. So what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Because I want to get them on the show just to fucking pick their brains, like see where the fuck they're at in their head. Because when I do it in the public, in a work setting, I feel like they think like I'm just trying to like
push their buttons.
Yeah, push their buttons and be nosy.
I'm willing to drop some knowledge on them. Tell them, hey, you guys, you don't fucking die, but don't fucking get your crew killed. Because it's easy. It takes seconds for shit to go down. And you're gonna end up in the hospital if you're not careful. You know?
The thing is that I don't see a whole lot of pushback, especially with events.
Yeah.
You know the worst thing that's happened to me? And I mean I guess it's pretty bad. I had a whole wedding attack me.
Oh yeah. I remember you telling us about that.
I had fucking 16 people by themselves fucking straight attack me, bro. It was fucking crazy.
Yeah. Okay, well hold on. Let's take a break real quick and we'll be right back. Hey everybody, this is El Oso.
Got Big Chewy.
It's your boy Brandon.
Okay, so this episode's going a little bit long than we wanted to. We're going to split it up. Thanks for hanging in there. And until next week,
we'll see you next time when this is the Bouncer Chronicles.